Now we're ready for the formatting, and this is where we use our shortcut keys. Now, all of the things that we're going to do, we could also do up here on the ribbon, or we could do things from these drop-down menus or from right-clicking. But we're going to attempt to do everything today here on this page using only our shortcut keys. So, the first thing that we're going to do, and this is number 4 on the worksheet, is to carefully proofread the document. Now, right here you'll notice that my maiden name says it's spelled wrong. It's not. So I'm going to add that to my dictionary by right-clicking and hitting Add to Dictionary. Now, hopefully, I will never see that as a mistake again anytime I use Word on this computer. We're going to save this as your first and last name and shortcut keys. So I can get rid of this and then add shortcut keys and hit save. Now I could have gone up here and gone to save or save as, but we wanted to use our shortcut keys, so now you'll notice that using Control S I have done that. The next thing we want to do is to select your name and then bold that. Control B is bold, and you'll notice that when I did that using my shortcut keys, this highlighted. That's normal. Of course, you could have gone up here with your mouse, but that's another step that we don't need to do. Next, we are going to italicize our nicknames. So select it, and then Control I for italics. The next step is to both bold and italicize your parent and or guardian's name. So we're going to highlight that, and while holding down the Control key, hit both B and then I. And you'll notice the difference between this, which is plain italics, and this, which is just bold. And right here is bold italics. We are going to select our birth dates and hit Control U to underline. Notice this lights up right there. And then we are going to decrease the font size of the career that interests us, and we're going to do that by 2 points. So I'm going to highlight what I'm going to decrease, and you'll see right up here that currently it's at 12 points. Now I could hit this decrease button, or I could simply go to my Control and the left bracket, and you'll notice that I hit that twice, and this decreased by 1 point each time. So hitting it 2 times, it goes down 2 points. Next, we are going to increase the font size of the sentence explaining your career choice to 24. So that's a whole bunch of clicks, but you can watch that rise right up here. You can also make your font bigger by hitting the grow font right there. Notice it also gives you another shortcut using the arrow in addition to Control. We are going to find our best friend's name, and then we are going to center it using Control E. Remember that Control C is copy, so they can't use the same thing for more than one control. Next, we are going to right align our grade level. So hit Control and R for right, and now it is aligned on the right side. We're going to copy our hobbies and paste them 2 times at the end of this list on separate lines. So here's my hobby. I'm going to hit Control C to copy, and then I'm going to go to the end and Control V twice. Next, I'm going to cut the sentence explaining what you hope to learn in this class and paste it below your first name. So Control X for cut and Control V for paste. We are going to carefully proofread again, so nothing has changed, hopefully. And then we are going to resave the document with Control S. And you can also, as you know, go here, or this is a simple click right there. It also shows the Control S command. And next we are going to hit Control P to print. It should bring up a print dialog box like this, and you should be able to see a room printer. This is the full name of my printer, but it might be room 201 or whatever room you're doing this in. And hit OK, and that will print. And then you are all set.